I've been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way.
Hello everybody, welcome to CSC NA Stream A. I hope you all are doing fantastic tonight. We have a lovely game for you. It is a reschedule, Matchday 9 premiere. It is HG versus NAN, the full execute versus the... I can't believe... What is the other one? What's the name of the Marksmen, yes?
Yeah.
That's right. The Marksmen. I'm joined today by...
Vampy. Hey guys, what's up? Long time no see. I guess long time no talk, really, but the same difference.
Yeah. Vampy was here yesterday. I, of course, was also here yesterday. I am Amos King Snake. We will be your casters for today. Looks like round one is already kicked off. It is a little bit of a fast B aggression, but it is shut down at the beginning by NAN, though the man advantage has evaporated away. It is a 2 versus 2 retake expected out of the two remaining NAN players. Reese to find the first onto Sleepy, and with Shorty left alone, he's unfortunately not quite able to win the 1v2, and Marksmen take the early lead.
Yeah, retakes on Anubis are really hard. SCT, especially if you don't get any kind of kill when you're trying to retake. Like, it's just rough. I mean, it's kind of obvious where you don't get a kill, but I think it's really hard on Anubis. If the initial rotates don't get a kill, it's just kind of chalked.
Especially if you don't have, like, E-Box or Temple or, like, yeah. There's just so many annoying crossfires and timings you can get hit on. Full save is going to come out from NAN. They're not electing to try to keep the force buy wars open. They're just going to go ahead and concede. Second round of play. Should be an easy collect for the HG players.
Yeah, they're going to be taking here towards A main, or B main. Which is a good call.
Ooh, but Piedmont has just slayed them all. MP7 against no armor pistols. Free as you could be, free as you like. Barack Obama to get one on towards the A side of the map as well. And it's just Sir Snipes alone. Gonna get the dink. Ah, can't even get the consolation frag. That is a clean sweep. Second round from the Marksman.
Yeah, that's a very close round, even though they didn't get any kills. A lot of damage done in terms of just out the USPs. The buy here shouldn't be too great for a CT still. You know, they saved the last round.
They're going to be able to get an op, though, huh?
Yeah, util's going to be kind of low. And I don't think they have any kits. I don't know if I see kits on this or not. I don't think they bought any.
They don't need kits. They just don't let them on site, right?
Yeah, they just kill them before they plant bomb.
Yeah,
it's that simple.
Yeah, easy. Ooh, smoke break. Not seeing anything, though. Teammates already pushed deep into canals. Doesn't see anything. First kill goes the way of Sir Snipes onto Barack Obama, but he's traded back quickly by Reese. Renand also finds one on the other side of the map, as well as Ashamed just destroying that player trying to go for a little bit of a cheeky play up into the rugs, and it is just Sleepy and Axo to try to make something out of this 2v4, but unfortunately, as Exo gets run down, it is looking impossible for Sleepy to make something out of this round. Unless he's got a hero play inside of him, it looks like that is just going to be HG collecting their third off of a mid-round B aggro play.
Yeah, they didn't even always that much of an aggro. I mean, they literally just fed him kills. They pushed Canal, didn't see anything, and then he got caught off the smoke fades. And got aggressive towards rugs for some reason. I don't know why. And aggressive mid for no reason. It's just rough all the way around. Playing aggressive mid when you have a guy Canal and you're solo mid like that, it's not that great in my opinion. Especially on an angle that's like in the middle of house. It's like, where do you go, right? If you're on the right side of house, like, you have nowhere to go. You're just gonna get sprayed through, and it's just no good.
And you're super susceptible to getting just pop flashed or mullied out too.
Yeah, it's just bad position. An aggressive position, like, I don't mind like the aggressive position, but you gotta at least get 2 kills there, right? You can't go 1 for 1.
Yeah, because then your whole team's got to scramble back to fill the space.
Yeah, because then we saw aggressive rugs, and then that guy died. So, like, yeah, it was just a domino effect.
Save rifle is not going to be bought around by full execute. They're not trying to force away the game. Just some upgraded pistols on the rest of the players. Sleepy's got his saved M4. See if they can make something out of this round, but so far HG have been on form to they've come to play, they've come to party. Yeah, that's a bit of a question mark of a play, and he gets punished for it. Gets one tap by the Deagle. It's all up into Reese to try to salvage the round. It's a 1 versus 4. He does get the first. He's going to try to smoke Criminal, but unfortunately for him, Sir Snipes is on the case, shoots him down, and full execute, take a round off of a very odd acceleration out of Marksmen. Just that was kind of a weird play.
Barack Obama going full shotgun op, entry shotgun op.
Yeah, and it just gets deleted by the Deagle. Like, I mean, I know they can't predict like walking into a gamble stack like that, but man, they just accelerated. It didn't even seem like they threw a lot of supportive util. They just kind of like peaked dry. Bit of an odd choice, but they do have money to rebuy at least.
I mean, yeah, for him to do that, should have Molly Pillar or something. I mean,
yeah.
I would assume that one of these guys has to know the Pillar Molly, right? Like,
yeah. This is Premier, yeah. They gotta know it.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Crazier things have happened, though. I saw that first. That was funny.
Oh, some of those rounds were absolute nail biters. I got nothing bad to say about those players in lower tier. They made it interesting.
Yes, they did.
Damage exchanged, but no kills quite found yet. Minute 14 left on the clock. Though it looks like Barack Obama's going to try to poke his nose in towards that E-box position, but is shut down very quickly by EXO. Man advantage goes the way of NAN, and no answer back from the HG side. They just kind of appear to be tucking their tail in between their legs, kind of conceding that space. No availability for any kind of trade, and it also just doesn't look like they've got a lot of space either, just kind of mulling around and outside B and in canals. Time's ticking down further. They are going to have to make a move at some point.
Yeah, it looks like they're going towards A, which I don't know if I agree with. I would like to go mid here because they only killed somebody and get to put up the space. So,
if Renan gets this kill, that could be pretty huge. Could draw at least one rotate, but Renard goes down with nothing. That's disastrous. And the jig is up. Nobody's going in for any trade frags. Looks like the CT side is well aware of what's about to come next.
Yeah, they're shots. That's not a good start. That's not a good start.
Yeah, info's gained over. The Cake player gets one. So does the player Camera. It's all onto the shoulders of Bot, but that is a 1 versus 5. Far too much big of an ask whenever everybody knows exactly where you are, and NAN take their second.
Yeah, we should see a little bit. I want to see more mid aggression from the T's, to be honest. I feel like they're respecting mid too much against these guys. And I mean, they have one mid like a couple rounds ago. I would just be contesting mid over and over again until they have 2 people there.
Yeah, that last round was like the exact opposite of round 4. That round, they just felt like they were completely defanged and too passive, too slow, too prodding. Yeah.
I mean, here's mid aggression.
All right. Let's see if it works out for him. A lot of player, but unfortunately, the op is firing. Sir Snipes gets the first and just gets away with his life. Position's known and utility to block. Nobody on NAN overextending. They're just playing together on the sites. Man advantage.
Yeah, they're trying shots through the smoke, but
yeah, spamming through the smoke with the Tech 9. Jumps through Z, but is clipped by Sir Snipes. Sleepy as well to offer a frag of his own, and it's just on the shoulders of Grease and Barack Obama. But, nice alright, Grease swings past the op shot and gets the kill, but his teammate is traded back. Barack Obama goes down, and it's up to Grease to try to win this 1 versus 4, but unfortunately for him, Sleepy is on the case, gets the 3, an easy op shot, and full execute, shore up the scoreline, 3-3.
Yeah, I think you have to commit the camera faster, or you just drop down the E-box and catch the rotate. You can't just sit there. I mean, I think they had a util for it too. I think they had a flash and a smoke still, I believe. You just gotta go for it.
Yeah, just especially on a low buy like that.
Yeah, you're on an eco, half buy, whatever, just send it.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
They die.
You win?
What's
yeah.
Oh, wait, those are different perspectives here. More mid aggression. This is good. This is what I want to see.
Yeah. Look, you gotta manifest what you want in this game. Worst that could happen, you can win. The best that can happen, you win decisively. Yeah, that's how it works, right?
No one can out either. One up B, one going like stairs. I don't mind this up, to be honest.
There's no overswing out of NAN. They're playing very, very disciplined. Nobody's trying to be the hero. Everybody is playing exactly as they're supposed to. Positions of these T's known. They're just saying, oh, you know what? You can take mid. You could try to bust your way into these bomb sites. You've got pistols. We've got rifles. See who comes out on top. So going for a little bit of a peek for info outside of B main.
I mean, realistically, this op, if they play this right, this offense is this first shot in this 1 second.
Yeah, looks like what they were trying to do. Ooh, and Barack Obama and Grease combine, take out the two B players, and in a matter of just a few seconds, basically the entire CT side defense just crumbles. I mean, they're going to get one back for their trouble, but that's going to be a very, very easy save for the CT side, and HD are going to be set to collect their 4th round.
Yeah, again, we see that the CTs just concede space after a while. Like, they just kind of give it up. And I don't understand why, when they're obviously winning. They're on a low buy, you shouldn't be really that scared. Just trade each other out, type of thing. And if you're in E-box with that, with the op, it's really hard to get out of that position. Because not only have to watch Canal, you have to help the guy in B. And it's just, I think overall just a bad spot too. But yeah, it's no A aggression, no B like aggression either, no mid aggression from them. Just kind of gave it up as soon as they threw util.
Yeah, they saw the players mid and they just kind of rested on their laurels a little bit too much, and Marksmen was able to reroute and punish for that.
Yeah, we got another
double op setup for the CT side. Ooh, let's see if something could go over that. Bit of a risky buy. Ooh, nice shot onto Hashimet. My apologies from Exo. Sir Snipes to get one of his own on Barack Obama at mid. 5 versus 3 man advantage goes the way of Marksmen off of the double op rebuy.
Wait, did you say Ashamed or is it Ashamed?
Oh, is it Ashamed?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I don't.
Yeah, okay, it's Ashamed.
This little duel, and yeah,
that's just an AK versus the op. Unless you are Prime Nico, that's a tough fight to win, and they're just feeding them. It's just some free kills. Everybody's taking a turn to try to take out the E-Box player, just can't quite get past him. Understandably. Reese left all alone to try to make something out of this round, but with 40 seconds left, he's gonna find one, but he's brought low. Slim and easy pickings for Flying Weasel, and full execute. Take back to shore up the lead once again. It is now 4-4.
I was saying, is he at AK? He wins that.
Yeah. True. He did get the dink. That was an M4 moment.
Mm-hmm. When the CTs buy head armor, that's crazy.
I mean, half of the rounds you just played against these guys, against the T side, where they were just on techs. I mean, I guess you wouldn't need head armor against Tech 9s either, but the last thing you want to do is buy no head armor and then get flying double one tap, not double, just singular one tap by a Mac 10. So Snipes goes for early A main aggression, is rewarded by taking Barack Obama's life, but that's going to signal to T-Side to accelerate here. Unfortunately, Flying Weasel's here on the case as well, takes out one of his own. Ashamed to get one on the other side of the map, and the A site has fallen, but the rotate is coming in quick from these remaining 3 CT players. Spam not quite connecting from sleeping, and position not quite anticipated, but unfortunately for Grease, that was not what the one kill was quickly answered back, and it's all onto Mott's shoulders, and he's going to get discovered. Shoulders seen. Op is going to kill him, shoot him dead, and full execute, take the lead.
Yeah, that's just another great execute from them, to be honest. Not much else to say there. They just caught them off guard. Too aggressive, they got punished for it. Nice mollies, nice smokes.
I think the early aggression helped get the info though. It got the rotate to come in fast enough. Even if you go 2 for 2 there, if you get so much info that quickly, especially on a map like Anubis, where you really do need to like gamble for information early. That kind of play, going 2 for 2, isn't the worst thing in the world, because they were able to just quickly just like full rush in and stop any kind of traction from any kind of real space from being taken by the T side.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was able to get storage, nobody was able to get back cake or anything like that.
Yeah, shame it's a nice pick there.
Yeah, shame that got shut down by Exo gets one of his own. Barack Obama finds a kill onto Shorty on the other side of the map,
Nice quick
but
shot here from Exo.
Exo is getting 2 more kills, going on a bit of a tear this round. He's on a 3K, and that is just Grease left all alone yet again. How many times is this guy gonna have the whole weight of the world on his shoulders this half?
I mean, it's just the op show.
This is the op show. Yeah, Grease gets 1, but is traded back, and Full Execute have taken 6 to Marksman's 4 on the more difficult side of the map, if I do say so myself. Their CT side is looking phenomenal.
I think if you're Marksman, you send 2 up mid, 2 B, and then 1's holding rugs for the A push, and then drop canal and hit B. That's what
There's
I would
some kind of game plan, at least. These mid-round plays aren't working, and these fast aggression plays also aren't really working.
I'm trying to figure out how the CTs determine how people they want to send to mid.
Early kill goes to Shame's way, but he's traded back by Snipes. Ooh, Snipes goes a little too hungry, is taken out by Mott, who also finds the kill onto his teammate, and that is going to be the T side just barreling over mid, and the last 2 CTs gambling towards B. One of their positions is not last position not known. Well, position now known. Expected 1v3 expected out of Exo. But lots of nades in his way. Nobody giving him any free fights, except for that, I guess. Exo just decides that Renand is just not done. He's just not gonna get to save his gun for the next round. He's going down for it, but man, what a shot. Marksmen get their 5th, though.
Yeah, these games have been really good overall. Or matches, or rounds rather. Really close. The aggression from mid worked out that round because they were both caught off. I don't think they mounted mid either as CT, which you normally don't, to be honest. You just kind of smoke it off and don't do anything else past that. You didn't focus there either.
Utility is so precious on this map. You don't want to be wasting it haphazardly. Especially if they haven't been going mid. You don't want to throw it early like that.
It's interesting to me that they start off to mid and then rotate 1 to A when there's like nothing else happening on the map. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just.
It must be NAN's preferred default to just have a heavier A stack. Usually, I would. Usually, in my experience, it tends to be more towards mid or the B side of the map. But if they have faith in their B side players to hold, which they have been doing a relatively good job. I mean, they're up around on their CT side as we go into the last round of play. So, if they believe in if they believe in that duo of Shorty and Sleepy to hold the not Shorty and Sleepy, Shorty and Exo to hold the line, then by all means stack towards the other site.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's different.
Kill under Barack Obama, but PMod is on the case, kills both him and his teammate in recompense, and the 3rd rotator coming in from Temple, and that is just going to be a 2 versus 3 expected out of Sleepy and Flying Weasel. Low HP players on the T side, though, so it's not entirely impossible of a retake, but unfortunately is caught at an awkward timing trying to come in through E-Box, and Marksmen tie up the score 6-6.
6-6 half, not bad. It's a CT. I'll be
phenomenal for a CT, honestly.
I'll be pretty happy with that. Definitely
Definitely.
Good game so far, though. I think overall both teams are performing pretty well.
Yeah, there's nothing on this The only round that was like even semi-questionable was the round where they just randomly accelerated B, but every team is playing well. They're doing exactly what they need to do, but unfortunately, it looks like we've got a little bit of a technical pause, got some issues going on. We'll be right back when that's resolved.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final game.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Tech issues resolved, and we are here, ready and waiting for the second pistol round of the half. It is 6-6, and it is going to be a phenomenal second half. I can already tell you. A lot of aggression from both sides shooting hard. Let's see if they can change sides and keep it going. Fast play out of A, and unfortunately for the CT side, nobody is home. They've elected to stack towards mid and B, and they're going to have to start racing over as the bomb has already gone down. Flying Weasel might be going huge here in a little bit of a cheeky off spot. Lets the whole team go by, and that's just, he gets the kill on the very last player. They now have to worry about his flank coming in. But they're hitting shots, too, on the CT retake. But not quite enough shots. Ashamed, left alone to try to kill the last 3 Ts. Can't quite do it. Gets shut down as we go into the second round. The second half of the game. Full execute, take the second pistol.
I miss. I know they can't hear you, but...
Ooh, HG's elected to do a little bit of a full force buy into this round. Let's see if they can do anything with a force buy, and one of the players has dualies as a primary. Let's see if anything can happen with that. I mean, you know, it is only 4 leg shots to kill someone. So.
I mean, to be honest, though, it's smart because 2 guns beat 1 gun.
Yeah, actually, so true. Actually, true.
When you think about it like that, like, it's just a whole different perspective.
Yeah, that's like a economic, I think. Pretty sure that's what they call it. Unfortunately for them, though, it's just shut down. Exo's just collecting frags with the MAC-10, making it sing, and it's all into Grease's shoulders. 1 versus 4. Bomb on the other side of the universe. Unfortunate. Looks like this force is not going to work out in HG's favor, and NAN are most certainly going to be collecting their 8th.
Now this puts the CTs in a pretty bad spot after this losing this force. They're probably going to be down like 10-6 when they actually have money.
Yeah, it's very risky to go for a second round force, especially on a map like this where like you're already at a weapon disadvantage. Sometimes you really just need to hedge your bets and just play the safe game and go for real guns and like really maximize your odds. But I mean, I don't disagree with the idea of like going canals early. It's just unfortunate that NAN were prepared for it and did not offer any free kills over. And they're not even going to give any free kills to Grease trying to get anybody exiting. And that is going to be NAN collecting their 8th round and not a singular frag to go the way of the CT side for their trouble.
But imagine if he had a kit.
Imagine if he had a kit. Imagine if they were all dead.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy. Imagine if they all disconnect the server at the same time.
He DDoSes all of them and defuses.
Yeah, yeah, true. Hey.
Yeah, we're gonna see a save here. I mean,
Yeah,
that's not that unexpected, to be honest. That's just what you should expect.
Yeah, just some upgraded pistols to go around. Hey, they made Deagles worked the other side. They worked for NAN. For 4 Deagles and an actual proper gun, it worked for them. So surely it'll work for HG, yeah? Surely.
Where is Priest playing?
Greece appears to be playing on back of B site.
Interesting.
It's not the worst position. It's a bit of an off angle.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. You know, you swing wide with the MP9, you get the flying, running double dink. But his teammates are dropping like flies, unfortunately. Deagle's not able to find anything. It's just 3 CTs left. MP9 still in play, but unfortunately, Bomb appears to be leaning towards the A side of the map, and that is not where the stack is currently located. Though, they are kind of cheating a player back over towards. You have 2 players to defend, and with that player coming out of A main quick, that is going to sound the alarm to draw the second CT over. But unfortunately, even with 2 CTs holding, Ashamed goes down, and Exo quickly follows suit, and it's all onto Grease's shoulders. 1 versus 5 expected, and it's just all he's going to get for his troubles is 1 and full execute, get their 9th.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really expect anything different, so let's see what they can do on the buy round.
Yeah, let's see what happens when the real rifles come out. That's whenever the real rounds start. Let's see if Marksmen can rally back and stop the full execute reverse sweep.
I think they can. I don't really see why they couldn't. They didn't smoke stairs, so that's an also interesting note. And also no really mid aggression from T's. It's just almost like it's gonna be a hit. So it's all up to
Full shoulders over NAN. He's gonna, unfortunately, his teammate is gonna be kept at bay at mid. The information's just not good enough to be able to reasonably justify drawing Ashamed over to rotate. So it's all on Renan's shoulders to hold the A main push. But Piedmont goes huge towards the B side of the map and gets the bomb down all by himself. The Lone Ranger strikes on that B side. Oh no, the bomb's not down. What? I apologize. I thought I saw the bomb. I'm crazy.
I just want to say that he died because he didn't have head armor.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's one of the worst ways to die in this game when you get killed in one shot by a Mac 10 full sprinting, and you've got a rifle.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they should be rotating to A here. They should probably know it's going to be A just based off util.
Yeah.
Nice kill.
Ooh. Shamed left alone. Holds against the first. Sleepy is going to be warded away. Expecting a flank, but there is none just yet. Flying Weasel goes huge from Z. Is taken back by Ashamed. Ashamed finds the kill onto main and wins the round all on his own. Goes huge with a 3K. Holding from Cake. Kills every last player trying to make that round happen. And Marksmen finally break the streak and get their 7th round.
Yeah, they could do it. See, I told you they could do it. I told you.
Total faith.
Total faith. Never a doubt.
Never in doubt. Full execute. That was a bit of a bonus round from them, though, so they're going to be able to full buy into this one. Still got full guns, and unfortunately for HG, they lost way too many guns of their own. They're on mostly MP9s for only having 1 player left alive. It's going to be a dicey round for them to have to win. But MP9... Some might say it's pretty OP, including me. I think it's pretty OP. So let's see if they can make something happen with it, especially on some of these close range angles.
Yeah, did you from T-spawn?
I did not notice that.
Yeah, he threw a main smoke. I want to copy that. I want to copy that. I want that.
It'll be shown in the next major.
100%.
I like the off angle from Barack Obama, and it's going to pay off huge. Flying Weasel is taken out with the flying MP9 kill, and the man advantage is going to go the way of HG. But a couple of quick entries towards the B side of the map and towards the mid window are just going to call to arms, the T side rotate. They're just going to quickly collect that free and open B site, and HG are just shut out of the round entirely. It is a 2 versus 4 retake, and with very little space to work with, it's just going to be a save, more than likely.
Mm-hmm. The smoke was pretty bad. I'm surprised they didn't try. I would have looked for one just because you kind of need the rounds, but I understand why. But I'm an aggressive player, so don't listen to me a whole lot. My commentary kind of means absolutely dog shit here, so.
Hey, you got to take big risks for big rewards. That's what they say.
Yeah, I feel like if I would have taken that risk though in this game, it probably been a really bad idea. Just the money situation that they're in.
Yeah, that's the main issue. They know that they are on economic dire straits. They are not looking forward to playing out the next round. Just a couple grand on every player to go around, and full execute 3 rounds away from winning.
I would force if I were CT.
Looks like they might be taking your advice. A lot of forced guns. Few players already down to nothing.
What is that buy?
Okay, they've gone for a bit of a half buy, just some upgraded pistols. PMOT's elected to buy all the way down. Maybe he can make something happen with the Deagle. What's up?
PMOT's all in.
Yeah, PMOT's all in. You know what? With what Deagles have been doing this game, it's not the worst idea, honestly.
3 towards A. I'll try to cross A main after this.
Maybe. Flying Weasel is selling a lot of presents towards A, and that lurk smoke, it is going to get challenged, but it has drawn in another player towards A, so the B side is all on Mott's shoulders as the encroaching T's come up from Canal. Let's see how many kills he can get with that Deagle. We hyped him up earlier. It's his time to shine if he wants to make something happen out of this round.
Mm-hmm. I think they know it's good.
Gets the first. Nice shot onto Exo. No trade offered back yet. It's a dink! A dink with the Deagle! Can't quite find it, but Grease is on the case as well now. Gets the kill of the Flying Weasel. Is traded back though by Short. He gets another on the rotate coming in from E-Box. Sleepy to get 2 of his own, and it's all onto Ashamed shoulders. Position overlooked slightly. Kills the planter. It's now 1 versus 1. All onto Sir Snipe's shoulders with the op. Position not fully known about, but he is going to be collecting the free and easy op kill onto Ashamed, and full execute are 2 rounds away from winning it all.
Yeah, they were so close. I don't know how you think so with a Deagle.
Yeah.
To a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Tech issues resolved. Let's play out the rest of this game. NAN are 2 rounds away from getting this W, and unfortunately for the HG defense, they are not in the best position economically. Not full nades available for this, I can't count, 19th round of play, or read. Fast A main play out of the T side just absolutely swarms the singular A defender, and NAN just fully execute onto A site and just take it free and easy, like it was just open, like the door was just open and they went right on through. And that's going to be HG just locked out of the round entirely. They're going to have to save and play for OT.
Can they bring it to OT? I don't know.
Can they bring it to OT? You know what? I've seen crazier things happen.
I mean, based on how they're playing, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I mean, no. It kind of feels that way. It kind of feels like they're just playing not to lose at this point, and NAN are playing to win. Absolutely, they are one round away from making it happen.
It's just a gamble stack, right? I mean, what are you gonna do? Just gambled wrong. Not
Yeah,
much else to say. I mean, it sucks. I think you still need to go for that, in my opinion, just because of the score. Like, what are the chances you actually get 5 rounds in a row? Right? Was it? Yeah, it would be 5 rounds in a row.
I think because they were so far out of position and the rotate was so long, they would have only effectively had like 25 seconds to retake a 3 versus 5, and that's at that point the odds are so low you might as well just try to hedge your bets on winning 5 in a row, breaking their economy maybe after winning a couple. But they're ready for the A main push. There's a lot of nade damage going the way of HG. Sleepy to find one on the entry though. Sir Snipes to get another. It's all up to his shame. He's the last player left alive, but with Molly at his feet and nades raining down and his teammates dropping around him, it is all onto it.
They're going B.
Yeah, and that's going to be the T side quickly rotating. They know that the last 2 players have already fully committed to try to retaking A, but nobody's home. And that is going to be a very tough ask ahead of them for the remaining 2 HG players.
Yeah, Shame's in a really big
Shame's in
here.
in a pretty grave situation. 1 versus 3, trying to retake from street. All he's got is an op and a 5-7, and he is being held. He's being watched. Nary a singular toe out of line from the full execute hold against the retake. Full execute, 13-7 W over Marksmen.
Exotic though, putting on a show.
Oh, absolutely. That guy was going crazy. He's going huge. It was
really
looking a little dicey there for full execute for NAN for a little while. Like they did lose a little bit of they were losing early. They did kind of seem a little bit asleep, but they rallied the troops together. They had a fantastic CT side, and that allowed them to just absolutely sweep T side with no problems whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Agree. It's a nice Anubis showing.
Absolutely. Sure. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Vampy? Any other thoughts?
Yeah, I hate playing Anubis.
That's fair. That is fair. It's one of my favorites, but I understand it's not for everybody.
I just don't like the map. It just plays weird now since the window change. I don't like it. That's all I gotta say.
I do kind of find the window change a little bit awkward personally, but that's neither here nor there. It has been a pleasure having you all, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Amos Kingsnake.
And I'm Vampy.
I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, and you take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.